TV soap news and spoilers say that in the sultry, shadow-laden world of Beyond the Gates, where secrets fester behind closed doors and alliances shift like sand in a storm, the dynamics between characters are as volatile as they are captivating. The CBS daytime drama has hooked audiences with its intricate web of relationships, none more tantalizing than the enigmatic triangle forming between Vanessa, Joey, and the newcomer Leslie. A single moment, a missed ceremony, a clandestine meeting, and an unexpected interruption, has sparked fervent speculation among fans. Could Joey and Leslie be on the verge of betraying Vanessa, forging a secret relationship that might unravel the very fabric of the show's narrative? Let's dive deep into this simmering cauldron of drama, dissecting the clues, motivations, and potential consequences, to explore whether Joey and Leslie could emerge as the show's ultimate antagonists. A ceremony skipped, a widow visited, the catalyst for suspicion. The episode in question begins with an event that, on the surface, seems innocuous but carries the weight of 1,000 unspoken intentions. Joey, known for his charm and calculated restraint, makes the surprising decision to forego a high-profile ceremony, an event where his presence was expected, if not outright demanded. Instead, he chooses to accompany Vanessa on a deeply personal errand, a visit to a dying widow, a woman whose significance to the story remains cloaked in mystery. The air is thick with emotion as Joey and Vanessa share a private conversation, their words laced with the intimacy of shared history. Their exchange is a delicate dance, one that hints at trust, vulnerability, and perhaps something more, an unspoken bond that has yet to be fully defined. But the moment is shattered by the arrival of Leslie, a character whose introduction feels like a thunderclap in the quiet of their interaction. Leslie's entrance is not merely a disruption. It's a calculated insertion, her presence radiating confidence and a hint of menace. She introduces herself with a smile that doesn't quite reach her eyes, her words polite but edged with an undercurrent of challenge. The camera lingers on Joey's face, a flicker of surprise, perhaps, or is it recognition, and Vanessa's subtle shift in posture, as if bracing for an unseen blow. This single scene, brief as it is, has set the stage for a potential betrayal that could redefine the dynamics of Beyond the Gates. The seeds of a secret relationship. Is this fleeting encounter the spark that ignites a secret relationship between Joey and Leslie? The possibility is tantalizing, not least because of the chemistry that crackles between them, even in their brief interaction. Joey, with his polished exterior and penchant for strategic moves, is no stranger to playing multiple angles. His decision to skip the ceremony, a public display of loyalty to the community, suggests a man prioritizing personal agendas over public perception. Could Leslie, with her enigmatic allure and sharp intelligence, be the catalyst for Joey to step fully into a darker, more self-serving role? Leslie, for her part, is a wild card. Her sudden appearance in Vanessa's orbit feels less like coincidence and more like a chess move in a game only she understands. Her introduction interrupts a moment of vulnerability between Joey and Vanessa, as if she's staking a claim, marking her territory in the emotional landscape of the show. The question lingers, does Leslie know more about Joey than she lets on? Is her arrival a calculated step to drive a wedge between Joey and Vanessa, or is it the beginning of an alliance that could see them both turn against Vanessa in a shocking betrayal? The anatomy of betrayal, why Joey and Leslie might turn. To understand whether Joey and Leslie could betray Vanessa, we must first examine their motivations and the undercurrents that drive their actions. Joey, a character who thrives on control, has always walked a fine line between loyalty and ambition. His relationship with Vanessa is complex, rooted in shared history but strained by unspoken tensions. Vanessa, with her fierce independence and unwavering moral compass, represents a tether to Joey's better angels. Yet, his decision to skip the ceremony suggests a willingness to prioritize his own desires over the expectations of those around him, including Vanessa. Leslie, on the other hand, is a figure shrouded in mystery. Her confident demeanor and cryptic remarks hint at a woman with secrets, and perhaps an agenda. Is she drawn to Joey because she sees in him a kindred spirit, someone willing to bend the rules to achieve their goals? Or is her interest in Joey a means to an end, a way to undermine Vanessa and seize control of the power dynamics within Beyond the Gates. The possibility of a secret relationship between Joey and Leslie is not just plausible, it's a powder keg waiting to explode, with Vanessa caught in the blast radius. Imagine the scenario: Joey, frustrated by Vanessa's unrelenting principles, finds solace in Leslie's pragmatism. Their shared moments, stolen glances, whispered conversations in dimly lit corners, could blossom into a full-blown affair, one that threatens to upend the fragile balance of trust in the show. Leslie, with her keen understanding of human nature, might exploit Joey's vulnerabilities, drawing him into her orbit and away from Vanessa. The betrayal would be devastating, not just for Vanessa but for the audience, who have invested in the emotional stakes of her relationship with Joey. The antagonistic turn: Joey and Leslie as villains. What if Joey and Leslie don't just betray Vanessa but emerge as the central antagonists of Beyond the Gates? This possibility is as thrilling as it is chilling. Joey, with his charm and cunning, has all the makings of a classic soap opera villain. His ability to navigate social circles with ease, coupled with his willingness to make morally ambiguous choices, positions him as a formidable threat. Add Leslie to the mix, a woman whose motives are as opaque as they are compelling, and you have a duo capable of wreaking havoc on the show's narrative. Picture Joey and Leslie as a power couple, their secret relationship a clandestine operation designed to dismantle Vanessa's influence. Their motivations could be manifold. Perhaps Leslie seeks to claim a position of power that Vanessa currently holds, while Joey, driven by ambition or resentment, sees in Leslie a partner who shares his vision for a world unencumbered by Vanessa's ideals. Their alliance could manifest in subtle manipulations, spreading rumors, sabotaging Vanessa's plans, or in bold, dramatic moves, like a public revelation of their relationship designed to humiliate and isolate her. The stakes are high. Vanessa, a character defined by her resilience, would not go down without a fight. Her response to such a betrayal would likely be a masterclass in emotional complexity, shock, heartbreak, and a steely determination to reclaim her power. The ensuing conflict could drive Beyond the Gates into uncharted territory, with Joey and Leslie's actions rippling through the lives of every character, creating a cascade of drama that keeps viewers glued to their screens. The emotional fallout: Vanessa's struggle. If Joey and Leslie do betray Vanessa, the emotional toll on her character would be profound. Vanessa, who has weathered countless storms, would face one of her greatest challenges yet: the betrayal of someone she trusted implicitly. The visit to the dying widow, a moment of shared vulnerability, would take on a bitter irony in retrospect. Was Joey's presence there a genuine act of compassion, or was it a calculated move to keep Vanessa off guard while he plotted with Leslie? The audience would feel Vanessa's pain acutely. Her journey, marked by strength in the face of adversity, has made her a fan favorite, and a betrayal of this magnitude would resonate deeply. Imagine the scenes: Vanessa confronting Joey, her voice trembling with a mix of rage and sorrow, Leslie watching from the sidelines, her expression unreadable but triumphant, the community around them fracturing as loyalties are tested. The drama would be unrelenting, each episode peeling back another layer of deception and heartbreak. The wider implications for Beyond the Gates. A betrayal by Joey and Leslie would not just affect Vanessa, it would send shockwaves through the entire world of Beyond the Gates. Other characters, from allies to adversaries, would be forced to take sides, creating new alliances and deepening existing rivalries. The show's setting, a gated community steeped in wealth, power, and secrets, would become a battleground, with Joey and Leslie's actions exposing the fault lines beneath its polished surface. The narrative possibilities are endless. Perhaps the dying widow, whose significance remains unclear, holds a key to unraveling Joey and Leslie's plans. Maybe her final words, whispered to Vanessa in that interrupted conversation, contain a warning or a revelation that could turn the tide. Or perhaps the ceremony Joey skipped was more than a social obligation. It could be tied to a larger conspiracy, one that Leslie is orchestrating from the shadows. The audience's role, speculation and engagement. As fans, we're not just passive observers of Beyond the Gates, we're active participants, piecing together clues and predicting the twists that keep us coming back for more. The moment Leslie interrupted Joey and Vanessa's conversation was a spark, igniting a firestorm of speculation. Social media platforms like X are abuzz with theories. Is Leslie a long-lost figure from Joey's past? Does she have a vendetta against Vanessa, or is she simply a disruptor, thriving on chaos? And what of Joey? Can we trust his intentions, or is he playing a long game that even Leslie doesn't fully understand? The beauty of Beyond the Gates lies in its ability to keep us guessing. Each episode is a puzzle piece, and the scene with Joey, Vanessa, and Leslie is a critical one. It's a moment that could be the genesis of a secret relationship, a betrayal, or even a full-blown antagonistic arc. As we follow the story, we're drawn into the emotional lives of these characters, rooting for Vanessa, questioning Joey, and trying to decipher Leslie's true motives. The future of the triangle, what lies ahead? As Beyond the Gates unfolds, the question of whether Joey and Leslie will betray Vanessa remains tantalizingly open. The clues are there: Joey's absence from the ceremony, his private moment with Vanessa, and Leslie's disruptive entrance. But clues are not answers, and the show's writers are masters at subverting expectations. Perhaps Joey and Leslie's connection is a red herring, a distraction from a larger plot twist. Or maybe their betrayal is inevitable, a slow burn arc that will culminate in a moment of devastating clarity. One thing is certain: the stakes in Beyond the Gates have never been higher. If Joey and Leslie do form a secret relationship, it could redefine the show, turning allies into enemies and trust into a battlefield. Vanessa, with her strength and resolve, will not be an easy target, but the emotional cost of fighting this betrayal could change her forever. And for Joey and Leslie, the path to villainy is fraught with peril. Will their alliance hold, or will their own ambitions tear them apart? As we await the next episode, one question burns brighter than all others: will Joey and Leslie betray Vanessa? And if they do, will Beyond the Gates ever be the same? Our TV channel Soap News and Spoilers is the place for those who want to know how the Salem story goes, as well as great Beyond the Gates updates and news, so subscribe to our channel to get what you want. Bye-bye.